Hermione, Queen to the worthy Leontes, King of Sicilia, thou art here arraigned and accused of high treason in committing adultery with Polixenes, King of Bohemia, and conspiring with Camillo to take away the life of a sovereign lord, the king, thy royal husband, the pretense whereof being by circumstances partly laid open. Thou, Hermione, contrary to the faith and allegiance of a true subject, didst counsel and aid them, for their better safety, to fly away by night.
This session, to our great grief, we pronounce, even pushes against our heart. The party tried the daughter of a king, our wife, and one of us too much beloved. Let us be cleared of being tyrannous, since we so openly proceed injustice, which shall have its due course, even to the guilt or purgation. Produce the prisoner.
It is yours, and might we lay all the profit to your charge. So like you, this the worst. Behold, my lord stood the print of thistle, the whole matter, and copy of father. If thou hast the altering of the mind too, amongst all the colors, no yellow in least suspect as he does, her children not her husband's.
Since what I am to say must be but that which contradicts my accusation, and the testimony on my part no other but what comes from myself, it shall scarce boot me to say not guilty. Mine integrity being counted falsehood, shall as I express it be so received. But thus, if powers divine behold our human actions as they do, I doubt not then, but innocence shall make false accusation blush and tyranny tremble at patience.
For every inch of woman in the world, aye, for every gram of woman's flesh is false, if she be.
A callet of boundless tongue, who late hath beat her husband, and now baits me. This brat is none of mine. It's the issue of Polixenes. Hence with it, and together with the damned commit them to the fire.
More than mistress of which comes to me in name of fault, I must not at all acknowledge. For Polixenes, with whom I am accused, I do confess I love him as in honor he required, with such a kind of love as might become a lady like me, with a love even such so no others, as yourself commanded, which not to have done I think had been in me, both disobedience and ingratitude, to you and toward your friend, whose love had spoke, even since it could speak from infant freely that it was yours.
Thy tyrant, together working with jealousies, fancies, too weak for boys, too green and idle for girls of 9. Oh, think what they have done. And then ran mad indeed, stark mad. For all the bygone fooleries were but species of it. That the outrageous Polixenes was nothing, that did but show thee of a fool inconstant and damnable ingrateful, nor wasn't much, though wouldn't have poisoned good Camilla's honor, to have him kill a king, poor trespasses.
You had a bastard by Polixenes, and I but dreamed it. As you apostle shame those of your factors, so apostle truth, which should deny concerns more than avails. For as thy brat hath been cast out, like to itself, no father owning it, which is indeed more criminal in thee than in it, so thou shalt feel our justice, in whose easiest passage look for no less than death.
You, my lord, best know, who least will seem to do so. My past life has been as continent, as chaste, as true as I am unhappy, which is more than history can pattern, though devised and played to take spectator. For behold me, a fellow of the royal king, who all unworthy of the throne, a great king's daughter, the mother of a hopeful prince here sitting to pray and talk for life and honor, for who please to come and hear.
You will not own it?
Sir, spare your threats. The bug you'd fright me with, I seek. To me can life be no commodity. The crown and comfort of my life, your favor, I do give it, Lord. For I do feel it lost, but know not how it went. My second joy and first fruits of my body, for his presence, I am burned, like one infectious. My third comfort, started most unluckily, is from my breast. The innocent milk in its most innocent mouth, hailed out to mother, myself on every pulse proclaimed as trumpet. With immodest hatred, the childbed privilege denied which longs to woman in all fashion. Lastly, hurried here to this place in the open air, before I have got strength of limit. Now my liege tell me what blessing I have here alive, that I should fear to die. Therefore proceed, but yet here this mistake me not. No life a prize is not a straw, but for mine honor, which I would free, if I shall be condemned upon summaries or proofs sleeping else. But what yours jealousies awake, I tell you, this rigor are not law. Your honors all I do refer me to the oracle. Apollo, be my judge.
Read the indictment.
This your request is altogether just. Therefore bring forth, and in Apollo's name, the DNA test results.
Break up the seals and read.
Hermione is chaste, Polixenes blameless, Camille a true subject, Leontes a jealous tyrant, his innocent babe truly begotten, and the king shall live without an heir if that which is lost be not found.
Now blessed be the great ancestry.com. Praised.
Hast thou read truth? There's no truth at all in the oracle. The session shall continue. This is mere falsehood.
My lord, the king?
What is the business?
I shall be hated to report it. The prince, your son, with mere conceit and fear of the queen's speed, he's gone.
Apollo's angry, and the heavens themselves do strike at my injustice.
This news is mortal to the queen. Look down and see what death is doing.
Take her hence. Her heart is but overcharged, she will recover. I have too much believed mine own suspicion. Beseech you, tenderly apply to her some remedies for life. Apollo, pardon my great profaneness against thine oracle. I'll reconcile me to Polixenes, new woo my wife, recall the good Camilla, whom I proclaim to be a man of truth, of mercy.
I say, she said, I swear, if wood nor earth prevail not, go and see. If he can bring tincture, luster in her lip, her eye, eat outwardly or breathe within, I'll serve you as I would do the gods. But, O thou tyrant, do not repent these things, for they are heavier than all the wolves can steer. Therefore betake thee to nothing but despair. 1,000 knees, 10,000 ears together, naked, fasting, upon a barren mountain, and still wintering storm perpetual, could not move the god to look that way thou wert.
Thou didst speak but well when most the truth, which I receive much better than to be pitied of thee. Prithee, bring me to the dead bodies of my queen and son. One grave shall be for both. Upon them shall the causes of their death appear unto our perpetual shame. Once a day I'll visit the chapel where they lie, and tears shed there shall be my recreation. So long as nature will bear up with this exercise, so long I daily vow to use it. Come, show me unto these sorrows.